Greetings and welcome back to our journey through the history of Virginia. Today, we will delve into one of the most significant events in the state's past, the American Civil War. From 1861 to 1865, Virginia was at the forefront of a conflict that would shape the future of the nation and change the course of American history forever. The Civil War was the result of numerous complex issues, but the primary cause was the growing tension between the North and South over the issue of slavery. The Southern states, including Virginia, relied heavily on slavery for their economic prosperity and saw any threat to abolish the practice as an attack on their way of life. In response, they seceded from the Union and formed the Confederate States of America. The fight for control of Virginia was brutal and intense, with multiple engagements taking place across the state. Some of the most significant battles included the First Battle of Bull Run, the Battle of Antietam, and the Battle of Gettysburg. These battles were critical in determining the outcome of the war, and their impact is still felt in Virginia today. The state saw countless homes and farms destroyed, and its people were left to pick up the pieces in the aftermath of the conflict. The Civil War was fought by numerous individuals, each with their own unique motivations and beliefs. Some of the most notable figures of the conflict include Robert E. Lee, Ulysses S. Grant, Abraham Lincoln, and Jefferson Davis. Additionally, the Civil War was also a time of great change for African Americans, as enslaved people used the chaos of the conflict to escape to freedom and secure their rights as citizens. Notable African American figures from the Civil War era include Harriet Tubman, who helped countless enslaved people escape to freedom through the Underground Railroad, and Robert Smalls, who famously commandeered a Confederate ship and sailed it to freedom. The Civil War had a profound and lasting impact on Virginia. The end of slavery marked the beginning of a new era for the state, as its economy shifted from agriculture to industry. In addition, the Civil War left scars on the state that are still evident today, from the countless graves of fallen soldiers to the monuments and sites that commemorate the sacrifices made by those who fought and died in the conflict. The Civil War was a turning point in the history of Virginia and the United States. Today, Virginia is home to numerous Civil War sites and monuments, including Manassas National Battlefield Park, Richmond National Battlefield Park, and the Virginia Museum of the Civil War. These places serve as a reminder of the sacrifices made by those who fought and died in the conflict and help us to better understand the profound impact of this historic event on the state and the nation. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey through Virginia's rich and fascinating history. We hope you have enjoyed this episode and that you will continue to join us as we explore more of the state's rich and storied past.